Hey! So, quick side note before I get into the main part of the video. My channel reached 100 subscribers! That may seem like hardly anything to most people on YouTube now, but I will always remember having a conversation with my friend, my best friend at the time, a few years before I even started this YouTube channel, and we were young, and we were talking about how amazing it would be to have 100 subscribers on YouTube. And so when I started this channel, that was always the goal I had in mind, and now I've got there and I'm super happy about it, and I'm going to keep going. So if you're somebody who's subscribed to my channel, or you've just watched or liked any of my videos, which you're watching one now if you're seeing this, so thank you, then thank you so much. You have made 12/13-year-old me's dreams come true, and it means a ton. I'll probably just insert some kind of really sophisticated transition into the main part of the video here now. As you can hopefully see right now, because I've got no base makeup on, despite being a fake phony ginger, I have natural freckles. However, once I put my base makeup on like this, you can hopefully see that you can't really see my freckles very much apart from on my nose. And despite what some people think about freckles, I really like mine, so I've been experimenting for a while with different ways to try and make them look more visible, more there, when they're covered like this, because unfortunately I do really need the concealer on my dark circles. And so far the best method I've come up with, which I think looks basically as natural as my natural freckles, is using this. And this is the Soap & Glory Archery Brow Tint and Precision Shaping Pencil, although I don't think the brand is going to matter very much to you here, but what you want is an eyebrow pen. Now I use a blonde one because I'm quite fair, but obviously depending on your skin tone, blonde if you're fair like me, or use a darker one the darker your skin tone is. And what I really like about using the brow tint as opposed to the other things I've tried, such as my Anastasia Dip Brow in taupe and my Anastasia Brow Wiz, how could I forget, is that the fact that this is a tint the fact that this is a tint rather than supposed to be a full coverage product means that it gives a slightly more translucent look, which is more realistic to what freckles actually look like, or certainly what my freckles actually look like. And certainly for me, the colour of this is a pretty perfect match to what my natural freckles look like. My problem with the dip brow here is that it was just far too fake looking. Even when I applied it on a tiny brush, it really did just look like I'd drawn little dots on my face. Might have been a problem with the colour match as well, because my freckles aren't really taupe, but it just seemed much too obvious and drawn on. The problem with the Brow Wiz was similar, however also with a pencil, and I don't know if it's just specific to this kind of pencil, I feel like you have to really press and kind of twist the pencil around to get any colour payoff, otherwise nothing really seems to come off, and then it really does kind of look like you just jabbed a pencil into your face and twisted it around. It creates a very false circular looking freckle that's a bit too big for natural freckles, or most natural freckles. So what you want to do with your eyebrow tint is just look at where freckles would naturally be on your face. So most likely concentrated across the top of the nose in the middle, this section, and then across the heights of your cheekbones around here, and then some will come down lower onto your cheeks, and you might have a few on the rest of your face randomly dotted around. But you really want to focus it across this band here. So you just want to start by drawing some bigger ones onto your nose and across your cheekbones. And just dab them with your finger to blend them in as well. And you want to make sure when you're doing them that you're not just drawing perfect little circles on your face, because that's really not the shape of natural freckles. If you just drag some of them down a bit, it will give them a much more smudged out, fuzzy edge look, which is much more what real freckles look like. And then when you've done drawing on the bigger, more precisely drawn on freckles, literally just dot the pen across your face in the general area where the freckles will be concentrated to fill in the other spaces and give you some smaller freckles. Once you've perfected the constellation on your face and you're completely happy with how it looks, then the beauty of brow tint as well is it doesn't really smudge once it's dried, but if you want to give it even more staying power, then you can just take a translucent powder, like I have. This is Gosh Prep and Prime, and just a fluffy brush and dust it over where you've drawn your freckles. Can also make them look even more natural as well, because they look like they're now under your makeup rather than on top. And once you've done your setting powder, then you're done, and hopefully you're happy with your new naturally freckly face. I hope this video has been helpful to anyone who's got the same problem as me with hiding their freckles with makeup and wanting them back, or anybody who's just wanted to try out the look of some natural freckles over summer. Also, disclaimer, no hate the really fake looking freckles with this that people do. Like, if you want to do pastel pink freckles all over your face, I will fully support you in that decision. I think they look great as well. This is me just trying to help out anyone who's trying to find out how to get natural looking freckles. If you like this video or if it helped you out, then please feel very free to leave me a thumbs up or subscribe, and I will hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!